Hi, this video I'm going to show you the process to install Arduino software, library, and USB driver. There are three links you need to go to and download the files. Link number one is the software for Arduino. Link number two is the library for Arduino. And link number three is the USB driver for the board. Now remember, USB driver is board specific. For example, in this tutorial, we are going to use the Arduino 4.2. You also need a micro USB data cable. Remember, USB data cable is different from USB charging cable. Okay. So link number one will bring you to the Arduino software download page. As of today, which is February 20th, 2021, the latest revisions is Arduino IDE 1.8.13. Arduino supports Windows, Linux, and Mac. So we are going to use Windows in this tutorial. So please click on Windows zip file link. Click. Just download. The download should take about 5 to 10 minutes. The size of it is about 192 megabytes. Okay. Now you can visit link number 2, which is the library for the Arduino. When you go to the page, you'll see they support Mac, Linux, and Windows. The latest versions as of February 20th, 2021 is revision 1.53. So you click Windows download. Okay. While you're downloading the library, please visit link number 3. This is the look of the board. Arduino color theme is red and yellow. Okay. So scroll down to the page. Eventually you will see there is a link for the driver. Okay. So click on the driver. This driver is a signed driver for Windows platform. It supports Windows XP, Vista 7 and 8 or 8.1. It also supports Windows 10. Okay. So let's open up the Arduino 1.8.13 file. It is a zip file. What you need to do is you need to unpack it, and you can simply unpack it to your local disk. So copy this PC local disk and save it here. So copy and paste. This is the default location, and it is a recommended location when you unpack the zip file. Okay. This process is going to take between 10 to 20 minutes. Without completing this step, you cannot install libraries, you cannot install drivers. Okay, we have finished unpacking the Arduino software. Let's go into the folder. You should see there are subfolders plus executables. So Arduino.exe is the executable for the software. What we are going to do is we are going to create a shortcut on the desktop so we can open up the software. So let's right click, send to desktop shortcut. Okay. So now you can close this. You should see there's a shortcut. Let's rename it 1.a.13. Okay. Right. Step number 2, Seed Studio, Teensy Studio, Teensy Arduino install. So let's show in folder, right click, run as administrator. You must run this as administrator, otherwise you cannot install the drivers. Click next. No need to install additional driver because it's Windows 10. Next. You can see it automatically picks up the location for the Arduino, in this case 1.a.13. Click next. You should install everything, all libraries. So if you toggle the radio button, you can make sure that you have selected everything. Okay, next, install. Finish, done. Okay. So step number 3 is to unpack the USB driver. Click. Let's put it under this PC local disk. Paste. So this is the USB driver for the board. We can close this window, minimize your browser, and let's look at the links again. So we have download software from link number 1, library from link number 2, USB driver from link number 3. We have installed the software, we have installed the library. Now it's time to install the USB driver. So we're going to use the Arduino 4.2 for this tutorial, and we have a micro USB data cable. So take out the board, plug into the micro USB connector on the board, and the other end of the cable connects to your Windows USB. Plug in. The first thing you will see is the USB board, the USB connector. There's an LED on it. It start blinking. Okay. So to make sure that the driver is loaded properly or requires additional installation, let's right click computer, this PC, manage, device manager, port. Now looking at this port, we have communication port 1, COM1 as the default. All computers have this. Every time you plug in the Arduino board, you should see another one. So in this case, it is COM3. It could be COM4, it could be COM5 in different computers. So it depends on your computer, this number changes. So let's double click this. We're going to update the driver. Update driver. Let's browse my computer. Let's go to local disk, signed USB driver. Okay, next. Best driver is already installed. We are good. Close, close. So now if you try to unplug the board from the USB, you can see that USB serial device disappears from this list. When we plug it back, the USB serial device reappears. So this means that the driver has been loaded properly. So this will conclude this tutorial. There will be a separate video to show you the process to run your first program on the Arduino board. Thank you.